Good afternoon. It is 12:30 on Monday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I got off early today, which I would usually be a little pissy about, but we had a cancellation late in the day. And the last place that they're going to go do is a wee tiny apartment that 3 people just, you can't. So, I get it. It's fine. On top of that, I'm running on about 4 hours sleep today. I'm tired. So, I'm going to do what anybody would do in my position, who got off early and has some time to kill. I'm going to go get a coffee. Possibly a bagel, because I'm kind of hungry. Oh, there's that stupid alarm. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a coffee and a bagel, because I'm hungry. And, I thought I'll vlog for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back home and take a friggin' nap. For like an hour, 45 minutes. Tired. Listen, I run constantly on 6 hours sleep. That is fine. Anything less than 6 hours, oh no. That's not good. That's not happening. So yeah, we will remedy that. And then I noticed as we were, heading to drop me off at home, I checked my phone. And one of my good friends that I worked with when I was hairdressing added me to this big friend group that she's made on Facebook. So I was like, okay, well, I don't even know what a friend group is. Okay. And my boss is laughing at me. She's explaining to me the friend group thing on Facebook. I was like, all right. So I'm flipping through this because it's like a 2-day conversation that I've missed. And this friend group is all hairdressers. It's almost everybody I've ever worked with in this town. And then other people that I kind of know by name, right? Like I've heard fables and stories, and myths and legends and all this kind of stuff. So I entered into the conversation, as I do, loud and proud, and asked what was going on, how everybody was doing, and when are we getting together for drinks? Not drinks, drinks. And my friend that started the group, just very to the point, right? See above. Like, we have plans for drinks. Cool beans. So, scrolling 2 days worth of shit. They want to get together for lunch at 11 a.m. on a friggin' Tuesday. I was like, since when can any of you bitches take a morning off on a Tuesday? And then I started really looking at the names and stuff to the majority of the group. And majority, not all, majority that I know all work for independent salons and shops now, so it's not like a First Choice or a Fantastic Sam's or whatever. It's an independent place. It's not a franchise. It's not a corporate. So they rent their chair and book their own appointments so they can take off whenever the fuck they want. I was like, listen, I don't hairdress anymore. I don't do the hair. I have an actual schedule now. So I was actually sitting beside my boss reading all this in the van. And I turned around to her and I was like, hey, how you feel about giving me next Tuesday off? My girls are getting together. I have not seen them in years. I haven't seen any of these people in bare minimum 4 or 5 years. I was like, come on. They are a good time. Hairdressers are a good time, okay? They're crazy, and I love it. Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to go. And 11 o'clock or not, I'm getting me a beer. And at least one of those girls best order a beer with me. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because if I'm going to be off, one draft. I don't drink and drive, and I will be driving. So one draft. Come on, sweetheart. You got lots of room. Lots of room. Lots of room. You're good. You're good. Yep. Good girl. Good girl. So I am excited. Yeah, I miss these girls. They're a lot of fun. We used to get together every so often. Even when we were working together, we would get together outside of work and just get together for like a brunch or even an actual breakfast. Like, we would get up stupid early just so that we could go and spend time and whatever, like outside of the worky place. It was nice. We were a tight group. I think the last time we did that was, Jesus, it's been about 5 years. So that last time we actually got together, probably about 6 or 7 years ago. Holy shit. Like, since I've seen any of them. 5 years ago, well, yeah, I guess we're about 4 or 5 year mark now since I gave up hairdressing. Yeah, that's about right. Holy shit. Like, I haven't even run into any of these people, like, in passing. Like, it's insane. This is a small town, man. But that's how crazy everybody's schedules get, right? Yeah, it's hard keeping up with your friends when everybody's working and, you know, once you have to adult all the time. Jesus. And it's funny because even Boo Boo mentioned that to me, what, like 2 weeks ago, I think? He was getting together with some of his buddies. They did a weekend, and then the following Friday or something, he got together with another group. And, like those that couldn't make the first time around sort of deal or whatever. Or no, that was like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And he was getting all geared up because he was going out and he was having a few drinks with the boys, right? And having to go to work the next day. And I was like, listen, you have no idea how many times in my late teens and even my 20s, my mid-20s, I went to work still drunk. Like, let's be honest. It's the only way you see your friends. You have to. It is a way of survival.
One cream, one sweetener. Anything else? Includes some sweet. Fine. may I take your order?
Yes, could I get an extra large double, please?
Extra large double. Anything else?
Yes, do you have any cinnamon raisin bagels?
Cinnamon raisin?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Cool. Could I get a cinnamon raisin bagel with toasted with butter, please?
Cinnamon toasted with butter. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Thank you. 513, please.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hi, may I take
I
your
happen to
order?
have a fin right here.
Cinnamon toasted with butter.
And a quarter. Lovely. Love it when a plan comes together. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I miss my friends. And then, funny enough, in the early evening yesterday, as I was making dinner and stuff, I got a call from another friend. Well, let's be real, it's an acquaintance. Friend is a deep word. Who was like, you know, hi, how are you? Whatever, you know, however your pleasantries go on the phone. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. She says, I was thinking about you today. And I was like, yeah? Uh-huh. When she says that, she wants something. Usually it's a haircut. Oh yeah, she says, I woke up from a nap today and my hair was all wrapped around me. She goes, it's down to my butt now. I was like, oh, is it now? The last time I seen her had to have been at least 2 years ago, at least. And it was for a haircut, okay? To drive like fucking half an hour. Go cut this girl's hair. Whatever, it's fine. She'll give me like, she has like this little tiny farm thing going on. So she's got chickens and whatever. She'll give me like eggs and she'll make pickles and give me a jar and like whatever. Like it's fine, whatever. But it's like, you know, you can call me for other reasons. Like you could just, you know, message me on Facebook. Hey, what's up, bitch? Like, you know, that's fine. Down with that. Don't call me. Jesus Christ. You can message me. But yeah, every time she calls me, it's usually, it is. If she actually gets on the phone and calls me, she wants a haircut. So, whatever. I'm going to do that on Saturday. I was like, listen. What is it that you want? Because I don't do hair anymore, okay? I cut my kids' hair, and I very occasionally trim the ends off my own hair, and I like to do my hair, okay? I'm not going to bitch and moan at myself, okay? She's like, oh, I just want, you know, a few inches, whatever. I was like, okay, so you don't want layers, nothing crazy. She's like, no. I was like, cool. I can be there at whatever, like noon or whatever. She says, no, I'll come to you. Even gooder. Awesome. In that event, $20 will get you a haircut. Fine. Now I can use it when I go out on the Tuesday. Cool. Works out well. Oh my god. And she said she bought me a rake. And I was like, it has to be damn near 10 years ago. She borrowed a rake and then moved out of town to her little farm or whatever the fuck. And I was like, okay, well, there goes my rake. And I've never replaced it, right? I generally tend to use my lawnmower and mow my leaves in the fall anyway. So whatever, it's fine. I bought you a rake. Oh, did you now? Yeah, I'll bring it on Saturday. Will you now? Because she's been saying for years she's going to swing by and drop me off a rake. We'll see. Hi.
strawberry cinnamon raisin.
Perfect. I will do that. I'm hungry. Lineup on the bridge is huge today. Oh my god, all the trucks. Would not want to be trying to get over to the States today. Jesus.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much, you too. Yes, the bridge looking crazy. Come on, before the light changes. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, buddy. The weather has been so crazy today. It is so muggy right now. But it's cloudy and it's looking like it might storm again. Like it's been raining all day. I think it just stopped maybe an hour or so ago. And today was an odd day. Like we've been out of town all day. Like out in farmland all day. It's driving me nuts. More driving than working. Like it's just exhausting. Just fucking sitting there. And of course you didn't push the light, so you don't have the little walkie man. But you're gonna walk. Goof. Good Lord. Yeah, and then it was sunny and beautiful, yet muggy. And just in like the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, I guess, it just clouded right over. It's looking like the skies just might open up and pee all over everybody. Open my windows a bit now because that siren has stopped. Turn this off. Waste my gas. So, yeah, even Big Daddy got off early today, which in his case I would be slightly upset about it. I think he said around 10:30 they told him to go home. He starts around 7-ish. Yeah, and he has to drive a good 45 minutes to work now. So, yeah, I would not be amused. The gas money and all that kind of shit. Fuck. Yeah, I would not be happy. But he did get to get some other stuff done with the house, right? Like an address change and for the mail, and I'm assuming there are some little things that still need to be done around there. Well, little and medium things that need to be done around there. So I guess he can be around to make sure that it friggin' happens. Right? Like if nobody shows or whatever, he can start phoning. I think when we were at Home Hardware yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was his contractor that we bumped into, and they were talking, so I just sort of tuned them out because I don't care. It's not my house. But I thought he said he was coming over yesterday, and I left around 2 o'clock yesterday, and he wasn't there, so I might have misheard. But again, I really wasn't listening. It wasn't my conversation, and I'm not that kind of nosy. Now, if there was drama going on, I would be all up in that. I would be all up in that. But it wasn't, so I didn't care. so nice to get that ponytail out. Oh, God. I hate having my hair up, and yet it is up all the time. Oh. I need to decide whether or not I'm going to touch up this blue or just dye it all back to my natural color. Either way, it's going to be upkeep because it's, you know, I mean, my hair in the front, my hair is pretty much white. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, here comes the train. It's that time of day. Oh, God, I hate having my hair up. Oh. I don't put it up tight either, but it drives me nuts, and then everything's itchy and weird. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, so anyway, we're at the 20-minute mark. I think, so look, here comes the train. I'm gonna see it in a sec. There's the train. I like trains. I used to bring Boo Boo. When we lived in Georgetown, I used to bring Boo Boo. We lived like, you could walk to the train station. It was like a 5-minute walk. I would walk with Boo Boo to the train station. And we would just stand around and we would watch like the GO trains come in and go. We would watch the CNN trains come and go. It was, he would see it and he just loved it. And then, you know, if I had, if we were having a day, like if I was losing my mind and Boo Boo was like, you know, in a mood, you know, screaming and crying and driving me nuts, we would go down to the train station and we would jump onto a GO train and just go like a town over or 2 over, whatever, didn't matter. And just to go somewhere different, see different things, right? Different people watching, you know. It was a good time, and he loved the train. He loved to ride the train. It would shut him up instantly. And then on the way back, of course, you know, the lulling of the GO train, he would just pass out. It was awesome. It was great. It was the best idea I ever had in my life. Because out of sheer desperation one day, it was like, fuck it, I just jumped on a train with him. I mean, I always traveled with my diaper bag and stuff. So, I mean, we were good. It was fine. Eric? Yeah, it was a lifesaver that day. You didn't do it often, just every once in a while, right? It became kind of a treat. Anywho, I'm gonna boot. I am gonna go have my bagel and some coffee, and I need to take a nap. I am beat. So, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.